All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99 back with another video. All right, y'all, back with the final look at this strawweight fight coming up tomorrow night. The first strawweight fight on the card, Jessica Andrade versus Marina Rodriguez. This one here, man, should be a good fight, and I can definitely say as part of my prediction, this one ain't going the distance. Whether it be Marina winning the fight or Jessica Andrade winning the fight, I definitely think that $300,000 finish bonus is going to be an incentive for them to go for the kill. I think everybody's going to be going for the kill tomorrow night, so yeah, we're going to have a short night tomorrow. Don't worry about long, drawn-out decisions. But Jessica Andrade and Marina Rodriguez, this is a matchup I never really seen coming just because Marina and Jessica, they share the same management. And she already said in the past that she didn't feel like they would ever fight unless it was for a title. But, it came down to it because, Jessica's fought everybody, Marina's fought everybody now, right? So they ran out of opponents. So, boom, they got to fight. And, I got to give both of these fighters credit for accepting the fight. Like it wasn't like a situation where Marina was trying to duck or anything. She just said, okay, I don't think we'll ever fight because we share the same management, right? But when it came down to it, she said it was a fight. It's something that could lead her closer to a title shot. She took the fight. So that's something I can always give a lot of respect to Marina and Jessica Andrade. Like there's never been a situation where they ever tried to duck an opponent, right? They never ducked a fight in their life. And I think that's how they're going to fight Saturday night. Like they want it. There's no bad blood here, but they're going in for the kill. They both want this victory on a major card, so I think it's going to be an explosive fight. As for the significance of this fight for Jessica and Marina, well, for Jessica, I see it as a fight where it's kind of a tune-up / confidence builder because, she's been in high-level fights before, but it's definitely a statement maker for her. But she's gonna have to do something a little different than she's done in the past. I mean, last year was a horrible year for her, partly a horrible year because, she went on like a 3 or 4 fight losing streak, right? And she's been finished that many times in a row that there's many blueprints in the past, I've already said, but now there's major blueprints that a striker with precision like Marina Rodriguez can definitely capitalize on, right? And that's what this fight is power versus precision. So I got to see Jessica Andrade be a little bit more methodical. I know that's asking a lot for her because she's so committed to trying to get some get back whenever she gets cracked the first time and just going in there fighting off raw emotion and raw natural abilities. Like that's her thing, but she's got to slow the pace down like she did against Lauren Murphy. Like, can she bring that energy back where she throws combinations, she's attacking the lead leg, throwing more uppercuts on the inside and, just not looking for the big power punch, but just throwing a steady drumming sequence of, power punches. Like she was really beating Lauren Murphy down with just these little sequence, like these hard, but not the same type of power sequences like she's thrown in the past, right? So I think that's the type of approach she needs to take. Walk her opponent down, chop her foundation down, go to the body, and don't headhunt so much. Because if you try to go in there leaping off your feet with a left hook or right hand and you're wide open against a Marina Rodriguez, you'll get knocked out. She's going to get clocked in there. So definitely got to see Jessica Andrade step up her IQ, fight a little bit lower, a little hunched over, jab to the head and body, and hook when she's on the inside. Don't hook like when you're a mile away. She's got to throw those overhand rights off of a jab when Marina Rodriguez is pinned to the cage. And another thing I'll say is she's got to actually, utilize some grappling. She's a physically stronger fighter here. Try to get that standard submission again, take your opponent down, shoot for that takedown, and keep that top position and get the ground and pound. She's got to look to use her grappling. It's something that she really hasn't depended on in a while, right? So ground game has got to be something that she's going to have to use in this fight, I think, to get it her way even quicker because, she's got to avoid that right hand, got to avoid that jab of Marina. She's got to close that distance, be physical against the cage, work the body, and just show that she has that advantage on the inside, that she's still the stronger, powerful fighter here, right? So just being smarter than what she's been in the past, going back to that Lauren Murphy type of fight where, she's, like I said, throwing more combinations, attacking the lead leg early so she can slow Marina down and then just go in for the kill, right? As for Marina Rodriguez, Marina, she's got one of the best right hands at strawweight. I think, in order to really, really get the knockout in this fight, she's got to utilize her jab. Like, I don't see her throw her jab enough in fights. Like, she's got long reach, long frame, but she's not popping that piston jab like Joanna. And you will need that jab. Just like Rose needed it in the Andrade fight, she's going to need that jab. Like, if I tell you this right now, if Marina doesn't throw a steady stream of jabs in the first and second round, she'll probably lose the fight. That's what it's going to be like. If she's not doubling, tripling the jab, and she's just throwing the right hand, she could lose the fight. You know, I can already see that. She's got to mask that right hand with a good stream of jabs because, hey, Jessica Andrade ain't moving her head like that. Go ahead and capitalize off that. Start beating her up with the jab and set it up. Throw those push kicks to the body, you know. Time the push kick so you don't get your ankle caught by Jessica Andrade. She pulls you in. Just keep timing those push kicks to the stomach from a distance and throwing that jab down the pipe. And if Jessica Andrade weasels her way in, works her way in, get that tie clinch and start kneeing her to the face. You know, those knees, they line right up to her head. You know, Marina, she's got them long knees, like them long legs. So if she gets that tie clinch on Jessica, like, she doesn't have to lift that far off the ground. Like, she's got, what, a 4-inch height difference here? Won't say advantage, but height difference than Jessica Andrade. So when she latches on with that tie clinch, just start throwing those knees to the face, bust her up, create distance, rinse and repeat. Go right back to the outside and, you know, start using that lateral movement. All right. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a good fight. You know, it's going to be a good explosive fight. You know, Jessica Andrade, when it comes to her type of fight, we're never let down. We're never caught sleeping, right? We never get caught sleeping. We never snore when there's a Jessica Andrade fight, all right? So I think it's going to be crazy. I think it's going to be explosive. I think Marina can pull this one out if she can just look at, you know, the blueprints of Yan Xiaonan. I know she doesn't have the footwork like her, but if she can just look at how she can just keep that range, check some of the Andrade leg kicks, stay out of range, extend that jab out. So as she catches it coming in, boom, right hand down the pipe. You know, so I think Marina Rodriguez, she might get a stoppage in probably like the second round. If not, if she's not jabbing enough, Andrade might close that distance and put a hurting on her in the first round. Like, I'm going to go Marina by second, but if she's not jabbing enough, she could get finished in the first round. I can see that happening. But let me know, guys, what y'all think. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.